Hey YouTube, Mike GPO here again. I got another package in the mail today, and I'm just going to cut right to the chase here. It was from the Vulcans, and the note reads, Mike, thanks for buying the small water bead heart and the blackened heart. I hope you both enjoy them. Stay warm in sunny Manitoba. Thanks, Mrs. V. Well, thank you, Mrs. V, for taking my order and getting it done and giving me exactly what I wanted. So I'm just going to cut to the chase here. The package has been opened and everything's been taken out. I tried doing this, but it was like 6 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to start with this one, and this is the water bead heart. So I'm just going to zoom up as much as I can here. And I asked her to make them with a bail on it, and she happily accommodated me. I know it must have been harder than hell. The little jump ring is added, but to make something like this and to get that little bail to take at the same time is amazing. But anyway, I don't want to blabber too much. So there is the small water bead heart, and of course here is Mrs. Vulcan's I'm going to say famous COA, and I'm going to turn it over. And it's I appreciate you buying my hand poured .999 fine silver. Each piece is handcrafted with care. Thank you. And this particular water bead heart is .39 ounces. Small water bead heart. Thank you, Mrs. V. And I wanted the small one so my girlfriend could wear it around her neck, because she's going to be so proud to have that. She's seen it already, so she's very happy with it. So I'm going to just push that one up, and I'm going to bring the next guest in, which is a piece I got for myself so I could have a piece of Mrs. V's in my community pours. And of course it's got the COA, and this is they call it the blackened heart. I'm going to zoom right up on there, and it's a nice chunky little piece of silver. And it comes, I asked her if she could stamp it, but she couldn't. So what she did was put this little tag on there, and as you can see, this little tag has Mrs. V's stamp on there with the flying V, as I call it, and it's 999 fine silver. So I'm assuming this tag is made out of silver too, or not, I don't know, I can't say for sure, but I think it is. Anyway, blabber, blabber, blabber. I'm going to turn over the COA, and it says the same thing. And the blackened heart weighs 1.15 OZT. And it says, thank you, Mrs. V. Well, thank you, Mrs. V. I really appreciate those. They're beautiful little works of art. And last of the package, I had to get something from Mr. V. So Billy Gagne had showed that he had ordered this axe from Vulcan. And I did the same thing, and I also requested it with a bail on it. So, boom, there we go, a bail. Now, this one will get worn for sure. And of course, the famous Vulcan COA with Vulcan 5678, and it's the same. I appreciate you buying my hand poured .999 fine silver. Each piece is handcrafted with care. Thank you. 0.32 OZT. Vulcan 5678 axe. And again, I thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Vulcan. I really appreciate it, and I'm proud to be able to say I have some Vulcan pieces in my community poured box. Thank you very much, folks.